Thanks for the F Shack.
Love Dirty Mike and the boys.
Hey, are you Dirty Mike and the boys? How you know who we are?
What's this big called, the podcast?
Morning Good. Oh, I love
Hey, welcome to the Earth. Thanks. Oh, wait, I'll start over.
Welcome to Morning Good.
All right, we're here with Sean Madden.
Yeah, he goes, I don't want to perform on the podcast or on stage. Honestly. I don't even know why I do this.
Who said that?
Michael, he just
yeah.
goes, I don't want to. You're going to put some clips or reels, and he's like, I don't want to perform.
Dude. If you have a good reel, fucking.
No, I will, but also we're here with Joe Censabella.
What's
We've
up,
already
yo?
started. But that's what I don't want to like, dude. Sometimes you do a podcast and you're like, you're feeling a clip coming. You know what I mean? Like it's a shit. And you're like,
I know what you're talking about.
you look at the camera and you're like, yeah, that would be like if
Yeah,
like,
clip that. That's funny.
But for listeners who don't know, we're recording in my dad's office space, and this is like the most. First, I always feel like a little kid when I go to my dad's office. Like I feel like. I don't know. I feel like somebody's going to give me like a pat on the back and be like, "How's your comedy career going?" I'd be like, "Good."
Hey, let us know when you want a real job.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is a thing when you come into an office and you're just like, no matter how old you are, you're just like, I shouldn't be in here.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Yeah. How long has your dad had this place?
And once again, I don't know if he owns the building.
Oh,
or not.
okay.
He might. And this isn't me trying to look poorer than I am. My dad's doing fine, but I don't.
Yeah.
What's this, granite?
No, I think it's
Marble.
fake green marble.
No, this is
Yeah.
nice, dude.
Well, don't talk shit about my dad's building. This is
Yeah.
now it's his building. Now you attack it.
The building is structurally nice, but this table, I don't know.
This is.
We're not talking about the building. We're talking
No,
about
no.
the
Well, you're like a
furniture.
classy guy. I feel like you're.
I cover up the trash.
Yeah.
Hey, you pulled up in your new truck, dude. Fuck
Hey,
yeah,
man.
dude.
Scott, I just hit 200,000 miles.
On that thing?
Yeah.
fucking-
You used to have a sportier
Well,
car,
I put
right?
100 miles on it.
Yeah.
You used to drive a sportier car, right?
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you have?
It was like a Audi A4, and then
What happened to that?
Totaled it.
no, I've actually never wrecked a car. Knock on fake marble. The they wanted it back, dude. Before I could pay for it. So
You got it repoed.
Yeah, it happened.
I like that they wanted it back. It's a funny way to say like they took it from me.
Yeah.
They kind of wanted.
Yeah, they were like, "We'll just take it back." I'm like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking. Hey, shit happens, bro.
Bro, you know what's crazy, dude? When your car's out for repo and you hear like an Amazon backing up, like dee, dee, you fucking run outside.
Oh
You're
yeah.
like, oh, it's just Amazon.
You just always, when you constantly just feel like it's
I
gonna
had
get towed.
fucking PTSD,
Yeah,
bro.
that's funny.
This was over a year ago, dude. I was down bad, bro. Like a little after the pandemic.
Yeah.
I'm not ashamed, dude. I was like, all right, it's either the apartment or the car. You know what I mean?
You come home, your apartment's towed. Like, I knew
Hey,
it.
people that live in their car, they get their apartment towed all the time.
Yeah.
Damn.
Dude, that shit's so fucking wild. I don't know. It's like, for me, I sold my car and that was like my savings. And then I lost my day job. And dude, I was just going through this time period for a little bit where I was like getting New York unemployment, blowing through my car money. I had no apartment. I just broke it up with my girlfriend. So I was just like technically homeless, couch surfing with a bunch of money that didn't feel like real money. Cause I'm like, it's
I love how
unemployment.
you have to put technically.
What's up? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, cause like I would start saying I'm homeless. People were like, yeah, but you're not. I'm like, yeah, for sure. I'm not.
Right.
Like,
Yeah, not on the street.
yeah.
How long
But
ago
no.
was this?
This is like 6 months ago.
Oh, shit, dude. Hell yeah.
Dude, and I went to unemployment to like the very end where like it was one of those things where they're like you don't. I was on the phone. They're like, you do not qualify any longer for unemployment. I was like, that's the end of that. And then it was so funny too because it was like that combined with like it just didn't feel like I had money or I didn't feel like I had real like. And I kept trying to report my stand-up income, not like all of it, but
Yeah.
as much as I could.
Yeah, not all.
Not all.
Yeah.
of it.
But
Yeah.
I filled out W-9s and like the unemployment office wouldn't answer emails. I was like, all right, well then I'm fucking whatever. But
You got a job now? What do you do now?
no, now I'm coasting and then I still dude, yeah.
I'm coasting.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Dude, it is pretty that's why I'm in town visiting my parents. I'm like, how many free meals can I get to get through the next couple
Bro,
months?
coasting instead of saying unemployed is fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I'm coasting now. I'm coasting by.
We're coasting, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude.
Well, it's like
How do you pay rent though in New York? got enough saved up?
well, I
Couch.
look, I'm at the end of my rope now. I'll be honest. It was one of those things where things were going like great. Now it's like I will do extra work for my dad to make some money. I do make a certain amount of money to stand up. I'm not going to say the exact number on
Yeah,
here,
yeah,
but that'll pay for like
Yeah, we don't want the IRS knowing about that $400.
Fuck.
But it was like, dude, there was this time period where it was literally like I was just spending money on the dumbest shit. First I was boosting the fuck out of myself on all the dating apps. It's like my unemployment would go towards me trying to get laid and like just bars and like just stupid shit. And then like it just seemed like never ending money when you sell your car. You're like, oh, dude, this is like not even real money. And then I was like, oh, now I like want a car. Like after I've gone through all the money, now I'm like, oh, a car would be so convenient right now.
No, it's amazing how you realize like how important a car is when you don't have one. You're like, God dang, bro.
Well, in New York, it's like you go, oh, I don't need a car.
Yeah, in New York, you can.
But then it's like I'm trying to apply for all this like road work, and I'm like, oh, well, a new car would be fucking sick.
Oh, as soon as you leave the city, you're fucked.
Yeah, which I'm trying to do as much as possible, and it's like very much like I'm like, oh, can I like. Now it's like I'm having to send 2 tapes because I'm like, oh, can this guy also do time on the show? Who's going to drive me there and shit like that? And
right.
And it's a lot harder. I feel like for people to be like, okay, we have to now 2 people versus just 1.
True.
Yeah, but that money I thought never was going to end, and then I'm just now at the very end. And I'll do a little extra work for my dad. Like I helped my brother move today, and like I'm just doing a lot of shit like that.
Bro, yeah, you have to. I mean,
hustle, man.
Even if you have a job, bro, some people still have to do fucking help their brother move. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's the land of the hustle now.
Would you sell feet pictures online?
Dude, I don't know. Yes and no. I don't know. It's one of these things where I know it's not wrong, but a little piece of me feels like
Nah,
gross.
dude, get your money, dude. You got nice feet.
I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah. Like, have you guys ever made a sex tape?
Yeah, I have.
Does that feel weird? Like,
Nah,
no part of you?
I watch that shit all the time, dude.
Really?
I'm like, yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I'm fucking inside of her. Let's go.
Maybe if it leaked, I
wouldn't care if it leaked.
No, I'm saying if it leaked, maybe you could.
You would care?
Maybe you'd be able to tour.
Well, say you're doing a sex tape and the girl's like threatening, I'm gonna put the sex tape out. Like, do you care or no?
Then she's just like
Exploiting you.
herself.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. I don't know. Just the idea of it being on somebody else's phone is a little like on my phone, I'm like whatever. Because I've sent like a ton of dick pics. Who cares? There's some where I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
But there's videos of me fucking straight up jizzing, and I'm like, who cares?
Oh my gosh.
But for me, it's like, but it's so funny too, because in my head I go, well, it's on my phone. I go, no, it's not. It's on other. I just realized I said that to other people. I totally forgot about that. But I think there's something about having sex on camera that I think there's that extra like weird feeling to it where you're like, I'm like, now it's porn. But
it's like
not.
There's like a sense of like, ooh, I can get in trouble.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. But then it's like, if you're a celebrity, like, you have sex on camera, somebody's gonna find it at some point, or like I don't know. I feel like you got to be always on edge because a lot of people like will purposely do a sex like
They
fuck
get
a
into
celebrity.
your cloud.
Yeah.
You ever watch like a bunch of porn and then you get
Yes.
like, yeah. So you're watching the porn.
I don't know what just happened.
And then you'll make a video and you're like, damn, I don't look like that. You're like, your dick don't look like that.
Oh yeah, dude. I try to hit the right angles
Yeah,
a lot
angles.
with dick pics, and then I'm like, the thing that was too, I had this weird thing where sometimes I like girls saying my dick is small. It's like a cane.
Your fetish is that?
Oh, I got a bunch, dude. Yeah.
What the fuck?
But it's like. So it's like, it'll have to be a thing where like the girl knows. I never said to somebody who hasn't seen my penis before. So I'd have to like, I'll be somebody who's seen my penis, but I'll take it at a small angle and I'll be like, doesn't this look small?
Look how small this dick is.
Yeah.
So when you're like,
You're into that shit?
when you're fucking a girl, like what's her dirty talk to you?
Some of them are really bad. Like it's like, it doesn't, for me, it's like this. It's like they could say my dick's like, I don't know. It's more of like, I have an average dick, so it could go either way. So I've had girls be like, oh, it's big. I like both. I like some girls saying it's big, but then sometimes it's hot just for a girl to particularly be mean and be like, oh, it looks small. But
I hate when I'm fucking a girl and she's like, give me that big fucking cock. I'm like, it's not.
Yeah, because it's not believable.
Don't
Like,
hype
you know
me
it's
up.
not. Yeah,
Don't hype me up like that.
Yeah,
You know, it's just,
Sean's staying quiet.
You're like,
you
you're not
gotta
really-
fucking honk.
You're like,
I
you're not
think he
really
does.
selling
I
it.
think he does.
Oh, babe, you're not really selling the big dick thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sean's probably got a hammer. I haven't seen it, but
I do all right. I've
Yeah.
never had any complaints.
yeah, then you're fine. You're probably above that.
Yeah, that's gotta suck to have an actual complaint. Does that like if you have a dick, like how often do you think girls are literally like, this is too small? Or do you think more they're just like, oh, I'm actually on my period? Like
I think
Well,
three,
the thing
three
is they'll-
inches, then they're like, this is small.
They'll tell their friends, dude.
Yeah.
Like if it's small enough, I feel like if it's big enough, they'll tell their friends, and if it's small enough, they'll tell their friends.
Yeah.
But if you're at,
You know
People
what I
tell the
mean?
whole town. I have a friend with a huge dick, and this one time, this
Yeah.
girl walked down the stairs and was like, "That thing belongs in a museum." Like it was like Indiana Jones, and she
Holy
put like
fuck.
an ice pack on her vagina. And we've seen his fucking dick. And when you
Is it Robin?
what's up?
what?
When you tell me it's a big dick, it's so funny. It's like you're wishing somebody happy birthday. With he's like, "Hey, guys, settle down." Like it's so like,
What was it? Like 10 inches, probably.
bro, this thing. You know those rubber torpedoes you throw in the pool? limp.
Holy
It looks like
fuck.
that. Yeah.
God damn.
You know what,
Rubber
to be honest-
torpedoes you throw in the pool.
That's the fucking limp dick, dude.
Yeah, you need to write that down.
Bro.
Yeah.
That's funny as
Bro,
fuck.
I haven't. Those were the best in the world.
Bro, you fucking fling them.
You could fucking hit. You could actually.
You're talking about big black dicks.
Oh no. No, the pool torpedoes.
Yeah.
Bro,
Remember
you could
those
stop your little brother's heart or some shit if you fucking hit him right with that shit.
Dude, did you guys ever have that thing? There was one thing like, bro, first off, the shark ones are the shark goggles with the shark fins.
Bro, I'm still stuck on the rubber fucking thing. The thing. It's the perfect fucking visual.
Yeah, dude, you're like, this thing is just fucking
Oh,
big.
fuck. That is huge.
Yeah. And that's
God.
it soft, dude. It's like fucking wild.
Fuck.
Peace.
Yeah.
All right, damn. So that's
That's
big.
got to be annoying though.
Oh, no, he was saying he has to fuck girls really slowly.
Well,
He's
I'm just
some girls
saying,
can't take
like-
my dick, so I have to go like,
I'm just saying for like jeans.
yeah.
You probably wear like bigger baggy jeans.
He goes to the black guy section of, they have an extra pocket inside of it. It keeps it comfortable.
Well, they have K and G. You ever been there?
What's this? It's like black jeans?
No, K and G is. I think there's only like 10 of them. They might have built more. But dude, it's like pimps and preachers shop there, bro.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I ended up in one in Ohio. It's because some dude was like, "Yo, K and G, they got," and I'm like, "All right, bro, let's roll."
You just come to the show in a
We go
green
to-
suit.
Dude, we go to K and G. I got some like, I had some tassel loafers, some purple like suede, like loaf. Dude, just the weird. They have the Steve Harvey collection,
Oh,
and then the
fuck
Trump
yes,
collection
Oh, dude.
right
let's
next
go.
to it.
Yeah.
2024.
You can get like a freaking yellow suit. Like they just have all.
Dude, like that Steve, what is that? Is that his first special where he's wearing the yellow suit?
It's all that shit.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Oh my God.
It's the Steve Harvey collection. You go in there and you're like, "Oh, what can I slap a bitch in?" That's what the thing is, bro. They have the cane, all that shit.
Oh my God, that's fucking awesome. You get
Fucking-
dice for your, like your little
Yeah,
your,
all
your,
that shit, bro.
rear view mirror.
It's like the cane with the cobra head, like the ruby
dude.
eyes.
I want a cane so bad, dude.
Yeah, I feel like you'd pull it off.
You could pull it off.
Dude, well, the podcast has heard this, but who cares? Let's make this an organic conversation. I'll just tell you guys information you haven't heard. When I get older, I'm moving back here.
Okay.
I have this Florida old guy look, which is somewhat. I visited my grandparents this weekend. My grandpa kind of looks like this, but not quite. But you got to dress like I want to dress like the Jurassic Park guy. You know what I'm talking about?
John?
Like
From Jurassic Park, John?
the main guy.
Like button-up fishing shirt almost.
Yes, button-up fishing shirt. I got like a gold chain. You can see all the chest hair coming out. I got like a fedora, beard, maybe beard, maybe not beard. Cigar that's like falling apart.
Right.
My eyes just have this yellow tint from drinking. My skin is like hot doggy.
I can see you going bucket hat too.
That could work too.
You could definitely go bucket
Yeah.
hat.
Wife, giant fake tits. She's fucking the pool boy. I'm fucking the secretary. It's all cool though, because we're just Florida swingers.
Right, right.
I got
You don't even talk about it.
no.
Yeah, it just happens.
Yeah.
You came home and she's getting railed out by the pool boy on the lanai, and then you just sit down and you turn on fucking Jeopardy. Like
Yes.
it's not even.
And I thought a big bottle of whiskey, and he walks out. Yeah, it's just not even
you
a
just
thing.
you sit down like
He walks out. You're like, all right, bro, have a good one.
Yeah.
See you next week.
yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah.
How's the pH?
Yeah. Well, he's the pool boy, so he's checking the pH balance on her pussy. And he's like, it's good.
for sure.
But then I got like that. It's like maybe I'm driving like a Rolls Royce or something kind of old manny. And my grandpa always has this. He always has a Band-Aid on like a spot, and it's not working. Like there's still blood dripping down his leg, but there's a Band-Aid there. So like he's like trying.
Oh,
to,
is
but-
he like at that old where like you just bleed?
Yes.
God, dude,
How old is
you
he?
know you've made it, bro. When
That's the only
you're-
thing based on him. He's not banging.
when you like outlive your own skin.
Yeah.
Like bro, like old people just bleed.
Yeah.
Here comes a clip.
Yeah,
So
dude,
funny,
it's so crazy too, because it's like, I was visiting them, and it was crazy. Just they live in Marco Island, so I was in Naples doing shows, and Marco Island's like just like self-explanatory, it's just an island below Naples, but
And Naples is just slow.
Oh, it's all old.
old as fuck.
Did you go to Blue Martini?
No, I heard that's a bunch of just like
Yeah.
sugar babies and sugar daddies.
Yeah. It's a cool spot. It's like, that's the only like clubs to do in Naples.
Yeah,
Everybody always talked about it. You go there and just like old ass fucking people and like young girls trying to find like old grandpas.
Damn.
Well, dude, I wonder how much you could trick a girl on thinking you're rich just to fuck her in one night.
They
'Cause
have the miner's helmet on.
Yeah.
We're in there.
Well, because it's so funny too. Because like the clubs are always like, oh, girls are only bang rich guys there. It's like I could easily cosplay a rich guy and
Yeah,
like
just
trick some like
dress-
dumb chick at the bar.
Yeah, just fucking put something in her drink and
It's a great idea. Yeah.
all right, maybe take that part. out.
I'll clip that.
Don't clip that.
That'd be somebody do clips and it's just people saying bad things and you zoom in on their face and do black and white. Like,
It's like where you do.
This is the
They know the
end.
guy on TV is getting fired. So they're just like,
yeah. You scoot over towards me.
I was totally joking. But you could dress nice and they wouldn't. How are they gonna?
Dude, what if? Dude, I should go to Blue Martini dressed as like a fucking black pimp. Just like it's all old guys and me with like a gold tooth and like a purple hat and like
you probably pull.
yeah.
You look like a Pixar character. Has anybody ever told you that?
No.
You just have like
Yeah, very happy.
very
Disney.
distinct. Like you're always just like
I like that you just did the most retarded look on
Like-
your face. You're always just like,
no, it's like you could be like a rich preacher or like
okay.
you know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe it's just your nose. It's like very distinct. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you, Italian or?
I thought I was. Turns out I'm Croatian. So like my mom's Italian. I'm half Italian, half Irish. And then or like I guess like there's some Swiss and other shit in there, but
Yeah.
my brother did like a 23andMe, and turns out he was Croatian because our great grandmother was probably just like a whore that just got plowed out by fishermen. And when you live on the Mediterranean, that's just what it is. It's like it's just fishermen coming to town and banging chicks, and then they're like, "That's a man who has been there, whatever."
I don't appreciate that. She can fucking hear that.
Yeah, no, it's a great grand. This is if my grandma's listening, this is your great grandmother. So don't be whatever.
Wait, she's still alive?
My grandma's still alive, not my great grandma.
Oh yeah. How old's your grandma?
My grandma is 80 something. My grandpa's 90.
Old bitch. Fucking. She won't hear that. Fuck, my bad. What's her name?
They did listen to the podcast and got like disgusted. Like they
my
were like,
God.
this is terrible. And I invited them to my stand-up show, and they were like, we're good. They just did not want to come.
They're gonna hate me. What's her name?
Damn.
Joanne.
Sorry, Joanne. We're just kidding here.
Yeah. No, she's good. We're not talking about you, Grandma. We're talking about
Other grandmas.
great grandma.
Great grandma.
Yeah.
Bro, that's.
You're like, that's why I just love fishing.
Yeah.
It's in my blood.
Yeah. But those are just those ports, dude. It's like those ports. It's like they're like, it's just dudes coming in, banging and leaving. And I mean, I don't know anything. I've never read a book, but I assume this is what's happening in
Oh, for
on the
sure.
Mediterranean Sea in like
Dude,
fucking 17, 18, 19 last year. Still happening.
It's true,
Dude,
dude.
my grandma fucking.
Because you're Italian, right?
Yeah, I'm 100% Italian. I was
Yeah.
trying to make this. I'm trying to make this to a bit, but like it's actually like because my grandma's 99, and
Holy shit.
This is true. I was talking to her like a couple months ago, and she mentioned to me like she misses like getting catcalled as like a young woman, like when she was 30, 25, and I didn't understand it. Then it makes sense now because she misses her youth pretty much. And like, and I had this funny idea of like, man, I should only catcall like old grandmas now. And I was driving in the car and I was actually on Instagram Live at like I was stuck in like around this area, Winter Park, like when the school zone was getting out, and there was this fucking old lady on her fucking walker going to the mailbox, and I have like maybe 15 people in the live, and I was so close to her, and I had the opportunity to just roll down my window and say the most nastiest shit to her to like make her feel good about herself, and I just didn't do it.
Oh.
I fucking pussied out. And I'm
What's
like,
that wrinkly ass do, ma?
I dude, yeah, exactly. Just fucking roll down the window, just be like, hey, nice titties, grandma. Just to make her fucking day, you know? And I didn't fucking do it.
Well, they're out there like, I mean, I've been on some of those dating apps. There's some fucking old ass women
Would
there.
that make
Yeah.
her day?
100%. Think about that, bro.
Titties, grandma.
Think about it. She's 90. And she
She's
hears
just
that.
like, she's at home with the rosary.
Yeah. Please, Lord, let this be the day.
Dude, I had a crazy thing like this. This is a couple of months ago. I was at a bar with one of my friends, and I was going to see his girlfriend's band play, and there was this woman who was at least above 60. Beautiful. I took some pictures with her. Huge tits, like huge fake tits. And we were hitting it off at the bar a little bit. And it started off as, wouldn't it be hilarious if I fucked this old lady? Like, I would never do that. And then I get a couple drinks in, and I'm like, I'm going to try to have sex with this girl. I was like, that's what I'm going to try to do. And
There's still have to be your grandma.
dude, I'm putting like the number into my. she's putting her number in my phone. And she's like squinting because like she like it's.
Is she typing with one hand?
Yeah.
Is she doing the one finger?
Yes, of course. Yeah, she's doing that thing. And then she loved talking about like she went off about Elvis and how she's seen Elvis live. She
was 60.
no, she was above 60. I have no idea how. I would guess probably.
Okay, say she was like
70,
Saw
70.
Elvis live.
Okay, so say she was 70.
Well, he died in the 70s though, so like.
So she was born in what, 1950?
I was trying to gauge it. So she's like, yeah, I went to Woodstock when I was
19. So
or she went to a Vietnam War protest in college, and I was like, I didn't figure out.
that was the mid 60s probably.
Yeah.
So she's probably okay.
She's fucking 107.
We're doing the math. She's like over 100. No, she's probably. I would guess she's probably 74 or whatever. But
If it came down to it,
planes attacked Pearl Harbor,
I was there.
I was in college.
and it was she was going off about Elvis, Woodstock, and immigrants. Not a fan of immigrants. My favorite shit she fucking said, dude. She was texting this old guy, and she's like, yeah, this guy like he ghosted me, and I was like, oh, okay, well,
What do you do? Die?
and he
Shit.
the funny shit she did, dude. She goes, she's like, he didn't talk to me for like weeks, and then I kept texting him, and then I sent him a video of Biden, and then he finally responded to me, which I love. As like
I fucking can't stand.
yeah, as like an old guy, he's like, come on. He's like, don't answer. And he's like, God, fucking Biden. All right, fine. He's too old.
Facebook baited him.
Yeah.
Totally caved.
Oh, it's great.
It's so funny. And then, dude, it's so funny because we took an Uber. She like got a little drunk, and I was like, all right, I'm probably not gonna have sex with this lady. But
Oh, you took her home. You gave her a ride.
yeah, I called her an Uber because I was like,
Fucking
look,
gentleman, dude.
yeah. I was like,
Walked her up her ramp.
I'm on the second floor.
yeah. Well, she was like, we were in an Uber back, and I was asking her, I was like, you're not like drunk, because I didn't know where that I was going, but I was like, you're not like drunk, right? She's like, no, I'm good, because it's hard to tell, because she doesn't walk great. So I'm like, is that from?
She's like, come to my bedroom. You take the stairs. She goes up that fucking acorn thing.
The fucking.
Fucking rail.
She
the
has,
old mic closer, by the way.
Oh, you're gonna get it.
she has a fucking life alert, bro.
She has a dildo on that thing that she just sits on that chair and rides up.
That's fucking great.
Yeah, but dude, we're in the Uber. It was so funny because she like as in my mind, I'm like, I don't know if she. I was just whatever. I'm gonna get this old lady. We're going roughly the same direction, and the Uber driver is this guy from Africa, and she says the funniest racist thing I've ever heard in my life. She, no, what was it?
I can't. No.
He was from. I can't do Africa.
How are you doing today?
Yeah,
I'm from
the only thing I can say in African is the Bible.
the Bible.
And that's only because Christoph came on. We were talking about something, but I was just mimicking his African accent. But she was like, she goes, "Are you?" She goes, "Are you from Africa?" He goes, "Yeah." And she goes, "Oh, that's so cool. Were you married in Africa?" And he goes, "Yeah." And she goes, "Did a medicine man marry you and your wife?"
Medicine man?
Which is so insane. Like she's like, yeah, it was wild. But
married by a witch doctor.
yeah, literally, that's what she was asking if he was married by a witch doctor. But okay, just hold it as close as possible. This mic sucks.
What is it?
What are you? Who are you texting?
I was writing something down that funny what we said. I might riff on it. About the grandmas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't know.
I see you on stage next week. My friend was trying to bang a grandma.
Yeah.
You know what is weird? Gilf is not a good term because there's no term for grandpa I like to fuck because it's the same initial. So there's MILF and DILF and GILF, but GILF is interchangeable. So will women say that guy's a GILF and guys would say that woman's a GILF? What's a
Fucking just blew
What's a
my mind
trans?
I don't think.
I see what you're
I
saying.
think you can't. I think it's not. It's interchangeable because it's not supposed to be a thing.
What do you mean? Oh, yeah, you're not supposed to be fuck old people, so like you just shouldn't. There should be, and then there's going to be the they grandparents, the trans parents.
Oh God. Well, I don't think they're gonna make it that long.
Well, there's dude. Do you know who Buck Angel is?
I've heard the name.
So he's the one that changed my opinion on this trans stuff because he's on Joe Rogan. This dude, let me just show you a fucking picture of this dude.
All right.
This dude has a pussy, but I was like, that is a dude. But he's a trans grandpa, so he has a hat that says Trampa.
Look, I don't care how hot you are. If there's a cock,
So what's
No. This is the other way around. This guy has a pussy, but I was like, dude,
He's a man with a pussy.
yeah. Dude, that's
I'm gonna
like in my mind, I'm like, that's a dude. That dude has a pussy, but I'm like, that guy's more of a dude than me.
Let me see.
that's a
That dude has a pussy.
Okay, I'm confused now.
That.
Oh,
wow.
trust
See,
me.
This is no. Not confused about this. Was
I'm
it
not straight. If I fuck that guy, I'm fucking gay. As
born
shit.
a man or born a woman?
Born a woman.
He thinks he was born a woman.
No, this person has a pussy. This dude has a pussy.
A real pussy or a
A
surgical?
real fucking pussy.
Bro, I'm fucking lost.
Right? This is what
Ain't
changed
no
my whole
way,
view on this.
bro.
If you fuck that dude, you're fucking gay.
Yeah.
Meaning that's a dude.
No.
But
you're
has a-
definitely gay.
But he has
Yeah.
a pussy. I wonder if it feels good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so dudes that I respect everybody's opinion
Born a
on it.
woman?
Born a woman.
What if he has like the?
You guys want your mind blown? You want to see the pussy?
What do you? Yeah. Yes.
Can you guys
No, they don't
yes.
have it, bro. I
Dude.
don't want to see it.
Wait. What are we showing? What are you saying?
I'm showing you Buck Angel's
Is
pussy.
it
I want to see
is
it.
it a-
I'll look at it first.
Is it a penis that is now a vagina?
No,
or
dude,
a
this-
vagina that's now a penis?
I'll look at it and I'll let you know how it is. This kind of stuff.
Bro, you're about to have your fucking mind blown.
Okay, wasn't prepared for that.
Your brain, it's confusing. When you see a hot chick with a dick, you're like, oh, that's you're. I feel like you're more used to seeing it. You're like, oh, it surprises you. It still catches you off guard. It's a little disturbing at first.
So he was born with this.
Yeah, and then transitioned into a dude.
Wait, so this is a vagina turned into a penis?
It's a.
No, it's just
Don't. You shouldn't look at it. That's. I mean, if he's born, it's just weird because he has a fucking.
Okay, so this is a woman's vagina that I'm going to be looking at.
Yes,
I look at
on
it-
a man's
I think it's a dude.
on a man's body.
It's you just said she was born. It's a she.
It was
But
a she.
now it looks
transitioned.
like a man.
I would say it's a dude. Look, I respect everybody's point of view.
I guess he should
I'm
just look at the
asking
photo.
like a sheer like. It's
okay.
not what you
Buck
think it
Angel
is.
was born a woman.
Okay, so what
Did
I'm
all
looking
this-
at is just a regular vagina attached to a
Do
dude.
you have to make it straight for yourself? Is that what's going on? You're like, I'm not fucking one of these fucking queers.
Nah,
I'm fucking looking
I
at
don't
it.
even want to see it.
It's fucking.
I want to show you now that you don't.
I don't want to see
it.
Stone Cold Steve Austin's pussy.
Dude, it looks crazy.
Literally, kind of what it looks like.
All right. But that's not even like a good looking vagina.
No, it's like
No, yeah.
looks like chopped liver.
Yeah. I mean, it's a dude's vagina. Dudes aren't gonna have now that.
But was that a penis before?
No. This was a woman. Cut her tits off. Had surgery. Grew a beard. Got bald. It's just she looks so much like, or he looks so much like fucking Walter White that you're like, this is mind. Like that's what fucking.
Yeah, but see, like
And they were on Joe Rogan.
Yeah, like
gotta
years
watch-
ago. Years ago, and,
yeah,
and they were
that-
cool as. Or he was cool as fuck. He's like, yeah, no, call me whatever you know. Just very open, very much like this is just what it's like. He's like, I'm happier as a dude. I'm a dude, and it's what it is. And I was like, oh, that kind of. I was like, that kind of makes sense because I think there are people that transition that aren't that. They just like have
it.
issues, and they're like, oh, okay. But I'm like, that is a dude to me. I'm like, that guy's more of a dude than me. I mean, he's a pussy, but I'm like, if somebody fucked that guy, I would say you were gay as shit, even though you fucked him in your vagina. I was like, that's a fucking dude.
Bro, imagine you're at the bar and you're gay.
Yeah.
And you think that guy's gay and you take him home and you're like, what the fuck?
You're just yeah. It's like the reverse of when you bang a trans woman as a straight guy. You're like, ew, he has a pussy.
Honestly,
Oh,
bro,
fucking gross.
all these hardcore Christian communities, they want to talk about like or even like Catholic, what is it? Like what's it called?
Huh?
The therapy. Oh, gay conversion therapy.
Oh yeah.
Maybe that woman
Is the
that
transition into fucking?
It's no, that's the gateway back to vagina.
yeah.
Like it's like you were saying, Joe. Like, oh, if you take
Yeah.
that man home, and you're like, well,
Oh, I'm gonna get some dick tonight.
you're like, yo,
what
I
the
had some
fuck?
vagina last night.
Yeah.
Like, how was it? They're like confusing.
Yeah. That is like
I think I like vagina, dude.
yeah.
I think I might not be gay.
Attached to fucking
Attached-
Brock Lesnar.
Yeah. Dude, it's so insane because you're like, I'm like, dude, that's a fucking, to me, that's a dude. And
Do I regret looking at that photo?
dude, I know you're looking at me.
100%.
You know what? It actually just looked photoshopped.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Yeah, it does. But that's real.
Well, and the other one is, I mean, the listeners know this. I accidentally banged a trans woman with a pussy one time.
You did. I remember this.
Yeah.
You gotta
I
tell me.
guess you don't know about this, but
No,
I've talked about it a bunch in the podcast.
All right. So what is the
When someone says something like that, I just can't compute it.
Yeah.
Because when you say trans woman or man, I don't know.
All right, what's the
I
full
don't know
story?
what the base level was.
I've said this story 1,000 times, so I got to speak through it. Met a cougar online when I was 19. She was like around 47, something like that. And I thought because she was like, she had confidence. I was like, oh, this is like an older lady thing. Part of me thought maybe she's trans. because there was just something a little like a little
the
bit.
Adam's apple.
Yeah, dude, I didn't notice one.
So
but-
did you fucked a
The
woman
voice.
or a man?
I mean, I would say a woman because the person had a vagina, but that used to be a dick, and I didn't know, and I found out years later. I found out 3 years
you
later.
fucked like imitation crab vagina.
Yeah.
You fucked impossible pussy.
You
Yeah.
fucked
Ingrown dick.
a
I
soldered
fucked
off-
the
a sawed
inside
off
of a
cock.
penis. Yeah,
How did
yeah.
it feel?
Yeah.
Tight as fuck, and she was 47. The vagina was fucking 17. But
You still talk to this?
they don't match up the age with the face. That'd be so rude. They're like, ma'am, nobody's gonna believe this is.
Wait,
we gotta stretch it out. We gotta blow on it. We gotta.
isn't that your joke where you talk about she might have been 47, but the pussy?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
You still do that joke?
Yeah. I mean, it's never not funny. It continues years later. Like, this is still funny.
Yeah, that's funny.
You're like, technically it's statutory.
Yeah. Well, it's funny because people take both sides where people were like, I'm so sorry that happened to you. I'm like, it's one of my favorite bits. And it's fine. Like, it's like, she should have told me for sure. Like, it's fucked up. You should tell
You
people.
didn't know? You just went
No,
like,
dude, I didn't-
damn, that's what happens to
No,
vagina.
and I fucked her ass cheeks too, which no operation was done on that.
So that's a man's ass.
That is like, it's furnished. Like, it comes with the unit. Like, that's like a built-in oven. It's like that was there before. That's been there the whole time.
It's a built-in oven.
Yeah. But and people act like
No, that's the original ass.
yeah. Well, people fucking like
Wild.
dude, people want to act like they're like, even in the progressive side of it, it's like, no, it still fucks with you a little bit. Like, first when I found out, I was doing comedy when I found out, so I was like, whoa. I was like, this is fucking.
You're like, whoa, a new 5 minutes.
Yeah, literally.
And
Yeah.
I'm the most progressive.
Yeah.
Can never be canceled.
Yeah.
That's
That's nuts, dude.
Yep.
You should
No nuts. Nuts were cut off.
You
Yeah,
should
what do they
try
do with
and-
your nuts when you transition? I wonder.
yeah. Where do they go?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I flash back to on her bed. There's just a jar with
It's a
testicles in it.
mason jar. They're floating like a lava lamp.
Yeah.
Do you have any way of getting in contact with her?
Yeah, no, I that's how I found out. Like, I started working at a call center, and there was a trans chick there, and I like didn't know trans people like before that, so I was like,
Work.
yeah, and I started like noticing her mannerisms. I was like, oof, you remind me a lot of that old lady I had sex with a couple years ago, and I was like, pieces are coming together because this is 2015, dude. It's like you're like Caitlyn Jenner's doing that shit out there. You're like, nobody else is doing that. You're like, that's like one person, and then you start seeing it more and more. You go, oh, that's what that like behaviors, like that mannerisms, that confidence, that sort of like the like nasally voice. You're like, oh, okay, that's always where that's what that is. Yeah, dude. And then I reached out to her. I was like, are you transgender by chance? I don't know if I say by chance the joke. I don't know if that's what I said. I bet it's on Facebook, and she goes, well, technically, I've been a woman my whole life, but. And then that's my joke is like, yeah, I don't think my buddies are gonna see it that way, but
Oh yeah.
she was cool as fuck, dude. She's like, yeah, let me know if you want me to bring you on stage. You want to come on stage? She's like, I see you're a comic, make all the jokes you want. She was like very upfront about it, and I don't want to bring up. I mean, be very like the second I bring on stage, I'll be like, how did you not know? And then, everybody, because hindsight bias. But the truth is, I showed my whole fraternity and got like. Before I found out she was trans, and everybody's like, dude, fucking getting fucking cougars, hell yeah, brother.
And
like,
then when they found out, you're like, you fucking sicko.
yeah.
The fuck's the matter with you?
What the fuck, bro?
Yeah.
You're kicked out of our club.
They called me in and like they expelled me from the fraternity. No, I didn't have
called
that.
you in an office like this.
Yeah.
Fucking
Well, I didn't find out till like after college. And
So
I was like,
2015, you banged her. When did you find out?
like 2018, I think.
That was at the height of everybody transitioning too, bro.
Yeah. Well, that's why it's on your head, and you're like, yeah.
That's wild.
I've learned a lot about you guys in a
30
30
Well, it's funny
minutes.
too because I don't know you that well. It's like,
This has been a fun Greyhound ride to Vegas.
Shit, dude. Man.
Yeah. Well, it's funny because no matter how progressive people act like, it's like, no, it still throws you off guard, and part of you's like, what's going on, like mentally. But that's why I'll say I know I'm straight as fuck because I've looked over the cliff of heterosexuality. I've seen the other side, and I know I know where I stand.
I'm on this side.
Yeah. I'm like, once you've looked over the edge, you go, nah.
Like it's like the maze runner. I've seen the other side.
Yeah.
There's more out there.
Yeah. Well, it's in my mind. I'm like, it's so funny too, because like now that I'm on dating apps, like I'll match like a super hot chick, and then it's like always. Now I get suspicious. I'm like, all right, fool me twice.
Yeah.
I'm gay.
Yeah.
But also, like, it's one of those things, dude. It's like I don't know. I think there are like hot, like there's hot trans chicks. Like that's just what it is.
What if you hook? What if you go, you meet like a hot, beautiful girl, you take her back to your place. She pulls out a dick.
I'm not, dude. Chicks with dicks, not for me.
Would you let her blow you?
No. It's like I don't know. It's like same with women if they find out like a guy's like a DJ and they don't like that. It's like that doesn't mean you hate the guy, but you can find out information about people that makes you unattracted to them. It's like. And, having a penis is unattractive to me. It's just what it is.
A DJ.
You're like, everything was going great. He held the door for me. And when I got home, there's a fucking DJ deck on his bed.
Oh, let me put that away. How about you don't? How about I get the fuck out of here?
He's like, oh, real quick, this is my new mix.
Yeah.
I always go right into it.
Dude, that was the funniest thing I saw on dating apps. I saw this dating app and it said no cops, no Republicans, and no stand-up comedians. And I was like,
What the
why
fuck?
are we on that list now? What happened? Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I mean, to be fair, I don't know. You look at the news. It's like every other
She's
week.
like, I've been hit by all three.
Yeah.
we get a bad rap, but there's some nice.
Yeah, but there's a lot of fucking creeps. I mean, it's like the one of the biggest rapists of all time is a stand-up comedian. I don't think that helps.
Yeah, I feel out of place a lot.
Not raping. You're like, am I really a comic?
Yeah.
At open mic. I haven't really done anything with my career.
Yeah, you got Cosby, and D'Elia got a lot of shit for his thing.
Well, his thing didn't seem that bad, but then once somebody makes a documentary,
They make it worse.
you start believing the because you play a little piano music and you start to take podcast clips out of context, and then you're like, I don't know.
Not to defend
They
any.
could say anything, bro, and it's like, oh my god, did you hear the dramatic music in the background?
Yeah, I was like, dude,
Right.
there's a
guilty.
documentary about you. You're just a rapist now.
He's guilty.
It's tough.
Yeah, once they bring out the camera crew, you're like, oh, it's fucked.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Those stories were so not like him, like raping women, but and none of it was that. It was just like weird, kind of controlling behavior and like kind of pedophile-ish. I think he was kind of like a pedophile, but I mean, I don't know. But the funny part was like both women had the same story. They're like, I went to his room, he was eating shrimp scampi and watching Cops. And then the next one's like, I went to his room and he was eating shrimp scampi and watching Cops. Which is just so, I don't know why that's just a funny thing that like.
That was Cosby?
No, that was
D'Elia.
Chris D'Elia. Yeah.
Oh, D'Elia?
Yeah.
I thought his was like a texting thing.
His was like underage,
Right, but then the other stuff-
apparently or some shit.
Well, it was
Oh,
like
yeah.
some of the women that were coming out, they're like, oh, he came to my hotel room and was like, he wanted to like dominate me and he wanted like, I was like, well, that's not a crime. I mean, the underage stuff is a crime, but it's like, I don't know. It's all.
some people are into some weird shit. That's
Yeah,
fine,
yeah.
dude. Like,
Well, the crazy, oh my God, did you guys see the Nickelodeon documentary?
no,
I've been hearing about it, dude.
Dude, Drake Bell was like brutally raped. And it's like finding out that SpongeBob was raped. Because you're like, all that time he was holding it in. Like in my mind, I'm like, it's just so wild that
wait,
you're
who's that guy?
Drake
Drake
Bell?
and
You
Josh?
ever see Drake and Josh?
Really?
Dang. It's a great show.
Isn't it weird to
He was
watch?
raped by who?
This
He was
guy
raped by
named Brian
SpongeBob?
Peck.
No, like Nickelodeon.
Raped him?
All of Nickelodeon.
Like
the
the
whole
executives, bro. That was like
the
their-
janitor in the office.
It
every
was like
single
a play thing for them. Like, oh, like this is our network of kids. And the one dude had like a crazy foot fetish, and the logo of Nickelodeon for some time was like a foot.
Oh,
Yeah,
I do
yeah.
remember that. Oh,
Fucking nuts, bro. But imagine like growing up, dude. We were all like, at least I was. I'm watching Drake and Josh, and you're like, dude, how cool was it? Like, you find
I
out
wanted to be
these-
him so bad.
like
Now I'm
these-
like, all right, I'm glad I was not him.
These kids like skip school and like just act, and
Yeah.
you're like, I want to do that. And then
Yeah.
turns out they're all getting fucked.
Yeah. Like, I didn't realize that he was brushing his teeth with the producer's cock. And that was like that's what your life is. And then you're like,
Here
oh.
you are, like in the 5th grade, like, yo, I have it better. You know?
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
It's so
Yeah.
true.
Well, it's so funny too because like you wonder, you're like, dude, I bet you that darkness is what fueled all seasons of Drake and Josh. I bet you there's one of those things where he is like, I need to escape all of that. I need to pretend that me and my stepbrother are going to get into some shenanigans because it's the only way for me to like escape that level. It's fucking crazy, dude.
Great television.
Great television.
Nickelodeon had a
Nickelodeon, keep it up
Good
is what
run.
I'm saying. Look, you guys are juggernauts. Don't stop now.
Guys,
shit.
look, it's just the side effects of great quality
Yeah.
school TV.
You got to crack a few 15-year-olds to make an omelet.
What do you think is going on, like, with P. Diddy right now?
I will say this.
You think he's locked up right
um,
now or no?
No, he's escaped. He's in like the Bahamas, some shit. He took his plane. He got out of the U.S.
oh, wait.
Fast
The
as
one
he
thing I do want to circle around to that. The one thing I will say is crazy because it's like, I think Drake Bell, though, is on like crazy mood stable. And I feel horrible for him. I mean, like, he got in trouble for like texting an underage girl. But I'm also like, dude, this guy had like the hardest life, like, imagine. I was like, dude, imagine, like, it was bad just to like I mean, there's no reason for me to explain this, but it was like he was like, imagine the worst things that have been done. Just picture the worst things. Like that's literally what happened to me. It was like fucking horrendous. But he's on mood stabilizers, so he's literally, I'm sure, because he's just like, yeah, and then horrible things happened, and I got brutally abused a bunch.
Oh, yeah,
and just no emotion in his face. I'm like, this is crazy.
Yeah, pilled up.
Yeah, dude. But P Diddy, this is what I think about P Diddy. It's terrible. It's not gonna start. But okay, so it's pretty fucking gangster. I didn't realize how much of a real gangster he is. I'm not. Chappelle has a bit about this. Look, I'm not saying it's good behavior. Killing people's terrible. Raping people's terrible. Raping gangster rappers is gangster. It's more gang. Like it is. It's like fucking like.
I see what you're saying. He has power. He wants to have.
Yeah.
power.
Well, look. He should be thrown in prison. He's a disgusting human being. Like real gangsters are terrible people. Like, but it's still gangster. Dude, he blew up Kid Cudi's car. Did you hear about that?
Yeah, I did, but I didn't really look into it.
That's fucking gangster. He's scary, which is cool, but it's like finding out like it's like when you read about Genghis Khan, you're like, it's cool. I mean, he's a horrible human being, like one of the worst people to live.
Right.
But you're like, there is a coolness to this. Yeah.
I know exactly what you mean.
I'm really just trying to take a weird angle on this. I don't actually think it's cool that he raped dudes, but like,
no, I see exactly your point of
but
view.
he is in my mind. I'm like, oh, this is really a scary human being.
Right.
That's his. He gets off on it like it's his power.
Yeah.
Like when he took like 50 Cent shopping, and he's like told 50 Cent like, yeah, get whatever you want. 50 Cent's like, man, I ain't about that shit. Buy me shit.
Yeah.
Like, P Diddy wants that power over him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, which is kind of to like have power over 50 Cent is gangster, dude. That is fucking like he's like 50 Cent is my bitch.
Didn't
is
50
the
Cent
most,
make a
like
show called Power?
Oh maybe yeah. But it's also funny too because it's like it's funny too because 50 Cent is just now getting away with being so homophobic because P Diddy's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Because now 50 Cent's like, I'm not one of those fucking queers out there. Like fucking P Diddy. Everybody's like, yeah, P Diddy is a piece of shit. Just ignoring 50 Cent in 2024, being like, yeah, fucking homos out there. I think that is the term. It's called a homo thug, right? That's the.
I think so.
Yeah. DMX had a lyric. He's like, I show no love for homo thugs.
He's probably talking about fucking P Diddy.
Maybe. Yeah.
We'll never know.
Well, dude, and then they have the video of him in the Joker face paint. I'm like, this guy's like a true villain. Like in a really he's gonna be stuck. There's gonna be that documentary's gonna be very. I don't know if it came out yet.
He's gonna come out like he did kill Biggie.
Dude, that's what I'm hearing. I'm like,
Yeah.
this guy is really like a fucking blowing up somebody's car is the coolest shit you can do. That is so fucking gangster.
Pretty fucking wild, yeah.
Dude, he's literally just his character from Get Him to the Greek. Like
Casino.
spot on. Yeah, dude. Yeah, and once again, let me emphasize, this is a bad person who should be thrown in prison.
Bad
I
man.
don't. Rape is bad. I don't know why I have to.
Let me
emphasize it.
reiterate.
Yeah. But it's one of those things too, where it's like, it's like he's a scary motherfucker, and it's like, and I don't know. I always thought of him as intimidating, but not as like. I didn't realize he was like that fucking like wild.
He's like a big guy too.
Really, I always thought he was smaller.
He's like 6'1", but like jacked.
He's 6'1". I don't know why I thought of him as tiny.
Oh.
Maybe I just saw him in Get Into the Greek, and Russell Brand's like fucking 8 feet tall.
How tall is P Diddy? He's 5'11".
Oh, he's like 1 inch taller than me.
Yeah.
And 3 inches longer.
How old is P Diddy, dude? He's been around a while. God
I'm gonna
damn,
look
dude.
that up.
He's at least 50.
The one
in
thing
his
I thought that was
50s.
cool is I thought he left the country because there was a bunch of like articles about that. And then he didn't. Like it was just those just fake news articles.
So he didn't leave the country when his house was raided?
No.
Oh.
I'm like, that was I was 54. Yeah, so he was my dad's age, yeah.
So 20
He's a
years.
lot more gangster than my dad.
So wow, 30 years ago he was still like president of his little fucking bad boy records or whatever.
Yeah. Well, I know nothing. I want to watch more documentaries about that because I want to learn kind of like about all the Tupac conspiracies. Those are fun.
Those are crazy.
Oh yeah.
A
Dude,
lot of people think-
conspiracies are
Well, because nobody got charged with his death, right?
I think they recently just charged somebody.
yeah, but it's one of those things like too much time has passed for people to be like,
Yes.
like the new one I'm on, dude, is the Baltimore Bridge.
Ooh, okay, what's the conspiracy on this?
I haven't heard that one.
You didn't see that?
I saw the bridge accident. What's the conspiracy?
Just like another distraction. What was on that boat?
Oh.
Why'd the bridge fall like that so easily? Why Baltimore? I don't know. Could have just been an accident. But it's always at 50-50. It could just be a freak accident or something more sinister.
Yeah.
You
Well,
know?
then,
And normally it's something.
yeah, well, it's
there's
like
no
that pipeline
accident.
that like fucking. Well, because a lot of stuff you realize is like there's a lot of fucking dumbasses out there, but a lot of stuff is like a bridge. I assume there's thousands of people's jobs is making sure the bridge doesn't collapse.
Right.
Like there's that's such an important thing that it's like there's it's like really thousands of people fucked up that inspection. I'm sure there's not one guy who's just like, hey, it looks pretty good to me, man. You know what I mean? It's like probably like so many people that are like engineers.
But we also don't give a fuck about our infrastructure anymore.
Oh yeah.
The United States is on some like, we'll just build more shit.
On top of the shit that's collapsing.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Yeah.
That's really all it is. They're like, wow, they're cleaning this area up. It's like, no, they're just putting new shit where there's land. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess things aren't really sturdy, but they look nice. So it's kind of like, yeah, it looks like this whole new area is like.
Because it happened at night. And
Yeah.
I was like, it just looks like a tiny boat. And then you saw the day photo and you're like, that's a big ass
Dude,
boat.
and it went ping, ping,
And
ping.
just whole
It
bridge
broke
struck.
from like, yeah, it was weird, dude. I mean, it was either like some drunk
How
guy
many people died?
Like 5. There's
How?
falling off the bridge.
Well, that also makes it crazier too. The fact that it happened. No, not how did they die? How did only 5 die? I'm not. I'm not like how do you die with a collapsing bridge?
well, it was a cargo ship. So, you know,
So the cargo ship went through it, or what happened?
It just went through it pretty much. I don't know how the 5 people died. That doesn't make sense, kind of. Maybe they were
They
on
were
the
probably
bridge.
in their car.
Yeah, I'm saying like I've been on that bridge. I think.
Really?
Do you have to drive to it to get to South? Like, okay, have you driven from New York to Florida? You're from New York, right?
No, I just moved there to do comedy.
Oh, are you from here originally?
Yeah, I'm from Florida.
Oh, I didn't know
Like
that.
Bradenton.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I've driven. I'm pretty sure is that the same bridge you drive? Because I think if I remember it correctly, it's a fucking. Does it go from
Do you cut
Baltimore
through
to?
Baltimore or like Virginia?
Bro, look how big that fucking thing is. The ship.
Why'd you show me
Holy
Buck Angel's
shit.
pussy again?
What?
I'm just kidding. Dude, that is so crazy.
Like, so it's like what cargo was on that shit?
yeah.
The comments are wild. They're like,
Yeah.
I bet there's a bunch of kids in there.
Yeah, let's go back to pedophiles.
Probably.
Yeah, it's like, how about you just raid Nickelodeon? That's where all the pedophiles are.
Drake Bell's in there.
Yeah.
Probably, dude. Fuck.
What are we at?
45.
We'll do a little bit more.
Beautiful. It's been a
So
fun-
who do you think's election is going to win? Trump or
Who,
Biden?
who do you? I bet you Trump's gonna win.
Trump's probably.
I'm probably not voting.
Oh, another conspiracy though. Didn't look into it too much, but the whole thing about them like pulling Trump off the ballot, and they were saying like if he was removed off the ballot completely, how fucking crazy the rednecks would get.
Oh, dude.
Oh,
it'd
like
be-
his party?
No, just people that are like, you can't take him off the ballot.
Oh yeah.
You know, that would start like
No.
Jan 6,
Another one?
part 3.
Well, it's so funny too because I was talking to a conservative guy when what's it called? When Trump was like it was like the height of BLM, and he was talking about the election, and the guy's like, "Yeah, man, dude, if Trump wins the election, he's like, these liberals are gonna go crazy and like lose shit." And it's just so funny in hindsight. I'm like, that's not what. I'm like, it actually went the other way. He lost, and the fucking conservatives were crazy. But it's like it's the same shit. It's like I'm very much two sides of the same coin. I'm like, it's the same fucking shit. On
Oh,
both
well,
sides.
both sides are out of their fucking mind.
Yeah.
That's why it's like people are like, they're the bad ones. It's like, no, you all suck.
It's just so funny because I remember the guy
In your
complaining so
own
much.
way.
He's like, I swear to God, he's like, I can't deal with when Trump wins and these liberals are going to go crazy and they're going to break everything. And you're like, cut to fucking
the other way around.
yeah. I remember watching that at work and I was like, that looks so much fucking fun because I was like. It was like I worked in a mailroom and New York was all shut down. And I was like, dude, that looks like a fucking like, dude. If I lived in DC,
I would've went.
Oh fuck yeah,
100%.
They
100%.
drove there. People were like,
People from Sanford.
people
drove
cross
it.
state lines to get there.
yeah, dude.
That was an event.
Kyle Rittenhouse, dude.
Yeah, totally. Those people are gonna be in the fucking history books,
hero.
and nobody's gonna remember us.
Yeah, what's Rittenhouse up to, dude?
He's got a hot ass girlfriend.
Does he have a podcast?
Oh, dude, I would love to. I mean, he's kind of fucking lame though. Like you kind of see him. He's like, I think that we.
Fucking pussy.
Hey.
Yeah, you know what? The conservatives, what they need is a young, cool, like.
Kyle Rittenhouse. That's
Because
the guy.
nah, dude, that guy's so fucking lame. It's like they need a guy with a mullet who's literally like, I'm about fucking 3 things: getting fucking pussy, making money. Because like when I was in high school, those were my
And
conserv-
running this country ride.
Yeah, dude. But now,
Bringing back jobs.
yeah, now these guys go on like podcasts and they're just like mean to OnlyFans girls, and it's just some guy. He's like, well, actually, nobody's ever gonna respect you. I'm like, fuck you fucking loser.
What's your body count, whore?
yeah. I'm like, dude, yeah, you should be out there trying
It's
to
like,
get.
whoa, red pilled. He's so based.
Yeah.
You remember when he shot those people
3 pedophiles.
and
Yeah.
people who were like, he's a
Well, okay,
fucking...
but they also happened to be. It's not like he knew.
Dude, when he heard that news though, covering,
Oh, dude, could you imagine
he's in his
that,
jail
dude?
cell like, yes, fucking go.
Dude, imagine hitting somebody with your car and you find out they're a fucking murderer. That's gonna be the best day of your fucking
Or
life.
they're like a rapist.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
they're convicted of like raping 5 women. You're like,
yeah,
let's go.
you're like, oh my god, what have I done?
Yeah.
And then they're like, we got him. FBI's most
Yeah.
You're like-
Sir, you've done a great service to your
they
country.
shake you like
yeah.
this, you're a goddamn hero. Son.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, that'd be the best fucking day. Yeah. Yeah, it's a I don't know. I think that Trump will definitely win.
I
and
think he will win too.
I think I'm gonna come down here so I don't have to be in New York for that. I think I'm gonna plan a trip around what is that? November 11th or something like that?
that's this.
You might get stuck down here though.
I'm fine with that, dude. I was down here for
The
COVID.
country, once it splinters in half,
Yeah.
it's gonna be like the South.
I'm
versus
taking
North.
here over fucking there.
Why do
dude.
you think I'm back here?
Yeah.
I was in LA during the lockdown, bro.
Oh,
They
yeah.
had the National Guard going down the streets in like the Humvees with the turrets, bro.
Oh, yeah,
And I
not
was
fun.
like, in my mind, over there, it was over.
Yeah,
I thought that was it because I was just so like. And then I come to Florida with PTSD, and everyone's like, "Yeah, we're going to the beach." And
Yeah.
I'm like, "Where's the National Guard?"
yeah.
no one's
Are they
burning-
bringing their swim trunks.
Yeah. You're like, no one's burning down the Supreme store in Florida. I'm like, oh, okay.
Well, that's how I feel. I feel like I'm redoing COVID right now with just like being down here, dude, I landed and I was like, there's something about landing in Florida. I was like, dude, I want to play pitbull and drink massive amounts of liquor. Like the second I was like, I love this place. But I'll say this: I went to the beach. The beach now gives me anxiety because I associate it with being violently hungover instead of like a relaxing place. Like in my head, I'm like, oh, it's time to drink gallons of liquor, and I'm like, oh, I could just sit on the beach. This
I
could
get
be-
that, dude. Like when I see the beach too, you get a weird feeling of like, dude, I could just throw my life away. And just, dude, it's so unproductive.
Yeah.
It's so unproductive.
But it
dude.
feels fine. You could just be a piece of shit at the beach. And you're like, yeah, we're at the
Oh,
beach
you're-
trip with the
Yeah,
boys.
your life like a mile behind you, just completely falling apart.
Yeah.
I've been there, dude. I threw my life away like 2022 at the beach, bro,
We're
for a good 6 months.
just getting fucked
I
up
was
at the
still
beach.
going to Mike's,
Yeah.
but I just
every
some
day at
girl,
the beach.
some girl I was dating, her parents lived in Seattle and they bought a beach house, but they never moved into it
Oh, dude.
because they were on like some like, oh, we love home too much. Maybe
Yeah.
we'll live there like later on. So it was just like me and this girl from Tinder just fucking living in the beach house. And dude, I think I like just called off work so much. that-
Dude, if I was China and I was
was
like, how
gone,
could I
bro.
destroy America's youth? I'd be like, we're going to get them all hot Tinder chicks in a beach house and just watch.
oh,
That's their Jersey Shore, bro.
Yeah.
completely crumbled.
Oh, dude, that's because nobody talks about that. It's like the beach is a fun thing, but it's like if you get like, because I have some friends that like, if you get like, it's like the friends. I have some friends that didn't go to college, but they lived in the college town, and they just fucked their life up so hard because they were like, oh, okay, I'm just gonna party like these people were partying, but these people they don't. These people are also like taking Adderall and like studying and applying for jobs.
Yeah.
But they're like, oh, I'm just gonna do all the things people are doing without that, and it's like it's really bad for you because it's like you're like, oh yeah, I'll just like. Yeah, it's inspiring because you're around people that are doing well.
I got
and you think you're doing well because you're with people that it's like I'll do that too. This is what I'm doing right now on this trip. I'm going to like Park Ave to have some drinks after this, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm doing fine. I'm like, that's not my bank account has no money in it. I'm just tricking myself into thinking
Oh, dude,
that I'm doing well because I'm
that's-
around something nice.
That's what it was like. It's also like the high of like, wow, I'm getting so far and I have so many connections with zero money.
yeah.
Like this is like, it's almost like it became like a sick self-sabotage game of like,
Yeah.
I would drive an hour, do a spot for like $50, put 10 in the tank, get like some crab dip at Publix, and then just be on a balcony looking at the beach.
Yeah,
And be like,
yeah.
oh, I fucking like, I did it, dude.
I'm making it.
I fucking did it, dude.
I'm Kevin Hart basically.
Yeah, I go, there's no difference.
Yeah.
There's no difference. I'm just not on Netflix.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. We do.
Yeah.
I do feel bad. We got to wrap up. What do you guys want to promote?
Oh, dude.
I don't know. Nothing really. Just, I don't know. Follow me on Instagram, Joe Comedy, 2 Ys. DM me anytime. Anybody, if you got friends in Orlando that want to come to shows.
Yeah, Joe's fucking hilarious. He's a great guy to
Yeah,
see.
dude.
And yeah.
Yeah, Joe and I have been doing a lot of shows. I
Yeah,
want
man.
to.
Sean is
I
also.
gotta get you on something while you're out here. When
Dude,
are
I
you
would love
heading
to.
back?
2 weeks.
Oh, yeah, I'm definitely gonna get you on something. But yeah, follow me. I'm Sean Madden on all platforms. I am SEAN Madden. And yeah, dude, thanks for having me on.
Of course. Yeah, both great, fucking very funny comics. Thank you guys.
All right,
Thank
see
you,
ya.
bro.